Like, everybody started out exactly where you are now. My name is Freddie Cruelgirl. I'm number 1956. I skate for the North Star Roller Girls, and I am co-chair of the recruiting committee.
If you didn't sign a waiver, come sign a waiver!
Are you serious?
Yes, you do. Even vets have to sign a waiver. Everybody signs a waiver. You get to sign a waiver, and you get to sign a waiver.
Yeah, these skate clinics we started doing after the championship. We were doing like little meet and greets with the girls. Before the season ended, we would like go out to the roller garden and kind of just hang out and answer questions and adjust their gear. But these skate clinics didn't start in earnest until end of May, beginning of June. So it's been a good couple months now that we've been doing this.
Watch these ladies and watch how they do the form on these falls. If you want help, you pull one of them. That's why they're here, is to help you.
Even if you've been roller skating since you were a kid, which a lot of us had, you know, like you've been roller skating with your, you know, go on school field trips to do it, but even if you've been roller skating forever, the skill set for derby is so different. You have to hold your body in a different way. You have to move in a way that is, you know, it's kind of a cliche to say, but more aggressive. So it's a payoff for these girls to bring them here and have them do stuff like practice your crossovers, practice getting low. Can you stop? Like that, we spend so much time teaching people how to stop because it's so hard when you're going really fast to stop suddenly. And that's something that's obviously super important in derby. So I mean, all the basic stuff is kind of what we focus on here. It's again mostly just about getting them prepped for what derby is going to be like, because you know you have this picture in your head of how roller derby is going to be, but you don't really know all the work that goes into practice for it until you actually have to do it. So we do stuff like this so that they're not totally thrown when we take them to practice, and we're going to do an endurance heavy practice where it's like, all right, let's take 5 minutes and do however many laps you can in 5 minutes. You know, we don't want to mislead anybody into letting them take some preconceived notion into what it's going to be. I mean, actually, I feel like the hardest thing is for us to kind of like convince people that like, no, we started out exactly the same way you did. Like all the nerves that you're experiencing and all the doubts that you have right now, we went through it too. I think the thing with trying out for derby is that people always surprise themselves. I think if someone can find the motivation to go out to the roller garden once a week, you know, to go to the roller rink, to skate the greenway, to, you know, even if you can't skate, you know, if someone can find the motivation to go and get on the treadmill and do some sit-ups, you know, if you can discipline yourself just a little bit, that's pretty much all you need. I mean, I don't think there's been any one moment that's really stood out to me. I think it's more just being impressed at how consistently everybody's improved. We have so many girls that you can already see. They're going to be an awesome blocker. They're going to be a good jammer. Like, oh, she can skate forever. She's going to be a good pivot. So for me, it's been more watching these girls improve and kind of viewing them through that lens of actual derby strategy and seeing like what maybe people are going to shape up to be good at. And I'm more excited for like who's going to surprise us and be good at something completely different than we thought they were going to be good at. So it's just been an overall good experience.